So now that we have seen globally how to use a foreign commercial platform, how to translate commercial platform to read them, and which commercial platform are good, I want to go more deeply in eBay, how to use eBay properly. So this will be the training lessons about eBay. Yes, training lessons about eBay. So the first thing about eBay that you need to understand is eBay is a centralized platform. I told you already, but I'm repeating it. eBay, you can have an account on eBay China, and you can use this eBay account for all eBay platform: eBay France, eBay Italy, eBay Germany, eBay.com, eBay Indonesia, eBay everywhere. So one account for all the platform. It is really good thing because it's so much easier to manage. And you just need to manage one account. You just need to manage one notoriety, one reputation. No need to have different accounts. One thing extremely important when you're publishing on the different eBay platform is the price. You don't know at what price you should sell on the different platforms. It's different countries, different language, different mentality. You don't know if in China you should. I probably know the price in China, but on Germany, at what price you should sell your products. A solar panel in China has a different price than a solar panel in Germany or in Italy or Indonesia or in all the eBay platform. So to identify the best price, first you have to do for each eBay platform, for each of them. So ebay.cn, ebay.com, ebay.de, ebay.en. For each platform, you have to first check the competitors. So you just type the product on the eBay of this platform. And attention, it's not because someone here, for example, it's not because someone is putting on ebay.com solar panel kits at 46,000 RMB a solar panel. It's not because someone put it at this price that you should put it at this price. He's putting it at this price, but he will probably never sell at this price. So you should not do the same mistake than him. You can check the price on the local market, but don't really pay attention to what the people are putting like this. What you should pay attention is the complete listing. You see, when you're searching on the left on the menu, you can say I want only the completed listed, which means the product who has been sold, where people buy it. So like this, you can see that in just every 2 minutes there is a solar panel who is sold, and the price is around 1,600 RMB to 2,800 RMB. It will depend of the quality, but depends on what you're selling, which kind of product you're selling. Here we see that clearly every 2 minutes, every 2 single minutes, every 30 seconds. In 2 minutes there was 4 sales, so every 30 seconds there was a sale, and the sale were each of them were between 1,600 and 2,800, 2,900 RMB. So here you see the real price, the price where people buy it. So you should do the same. Here it's a bit too generic. I type solar panel kits, but if it's a solar panel 100 watts, you should type solar panel 100 watts and see the price that people really buy for your kind of product on this kind of eBay. You can see that a lot of people are buying this kind of product, and actually yes, it's just ebay.com. there is really a lot of people who are buying one sale every 30 seconds about this kind of product. Yes, one solar panel sold every 30 seconds. And this is only eBay.com, so you can do the same for eBay CN, eBay DE, eBay Indonesia, eBay Australia, eBay Italy, eBay France, eBay Spain, eBay Canada, eBay Austria. You can do it for all the kind of eBay, and like this, it will be one solar panel sold every 10 seconds probably. So, how to sell online with eBay? This is the official eBay tutorial. So you can also have it on page.ebay.com/selling-information/learn to sell online/how to sell. That's the official tutorial. So they say it's in three steps: list in, ship it, and get it. So about list it, you have to first describe your item and add photo, of course in the different language of the eBay. You can put until 12 photo for free, I mean. And after, you have to choose the price for the shipping option. That's the classic tutorial. I'm just repeating it. After you free list the item, it's free if you use it as auction. It's not free each time that you take a specific option, like I won't buy it now, or I want to have it in fat, or I want to have the ads showed on the top of the results. Each time that you're taking this kind of information, it's you will have to pay. So if it's a product very expensive, you can take some of its option. If it's something not expensive, it's not interesting to put this kind of option, because you will still sell whatever. So for shipping, ship it. So you confirm that you receive the payment. When you receive it, use eBay to create the print and shipping label, so you can print all the documents for it. And eBay say when you have received the payment, you let immediately a positive feedback to the buyer, because when you are selling something, if someone buys, you can let an evaluation to the buyer, which is not the case on Amazon. On Amazon, only buyers can let evaluation to sellers. Here, you can let an evaluation to the buyer. So, eBay say, be sure to leave positive feedback for the buyers as soon as payment is confirmed. This makes buyers happy and keep them coming back. It's nice. This is very good for eBay. It's making buyers happy and let them coming back on eBay. But it's very bad for you. Do not do this. It's not because eBay is telling you this that you should do it. Why? Because if you put immediately a good feedback to the buyer, first you will lose the good feedback later, because when he will come back, when he will receive the product, the buyer receive the product in 2 weeks, when he will receive it, he will have forgotten that you just gave a feedback 2 weeks ago, so he will not give you a feedback. So it's a waste of feedback. You will not receive his feedback when he just gave you a feedback. And the second thing, which is even more important, is on eBay, positive feedback are good, negative feedback are extremely bad. You should really not have any negative feedback. No negative feedback. Avoid absolutely negative feedback. And when you're in China and you're sending a product to Europe or to the United States, you never know the delivery time, for example. It can happen plenty of problem when the product is shipping, or the box can be broke, damaged when it arrives, or it can have any kind of problem. It can be stopped by the border, especially if it's in Europe, because the border are stopping everything from China. You can have a lot of different problem. And if you have already let a positive feedback, the buyer will say, there is a problem and I didn't receive the product. He can be pissed and he can say, okay, you're a fucking asshole, and he will give you a fucking he will give you a bad evaluation, a bad feedback. But if you didn't put a feedback yet, he will be pissed because he didn't receive the product because the border stopped it. He would be pissed because the box has been damaged during the shipping. Something happened, but if people are upset, they are upset, and they will want to put your feedback. Say, I'm upset because the box is damaged, and he will see that you still didn't give a feedback. You didn't give feedback. So if the guy say you are a bad seller because you didn't protect enough the box or anything, he will see that you didn't also give a feedback. So if he give you a feedback saying that you're a bad boy, you will also give him a feedback saying that he's even more stupid. So he was and finally he will not give you a bad feedback. He will not say anything, because evaluation is good in both direction. So if he doesn't give you a bad feedback, and he was pissed, he was ready to give you bad feedback, and he doesn't do it, you're safe. You doesn't have the bad feedback, and the people will still believe you, will still trust you as a shop. Else people will say, someone was upset, so I can't trust this shop anymore. So never give immediately a feedback. Don't do what eBay is telling you to do. You have to do immediately a good feedback, so they will be happy. No. Else they will maybe hit you down after. So what you have to do is you have to send the item, and you wait that the buyers receive the item, and you wait 1 or 2 days before giving the good feedback. And when you send the good feedback, don't hesitate to send him a message to say, hey, if you were happy, don't hesitate to give me good feedback. Thank you. So you will have more chance that he doesn't forgive, and he also click to say that you're a good seller. So now about collecting the payments. Which platform? How will you receive the money? You should use PayPal. PayPal is very important on eBay. Why you have to use PayPal? Because officially it's because it's the fastest, the easiest, and the secure way to be paid. Because when you are using eBay, there is some protection for the buyers, and the buyers, if they are not satisfied, they can ask to PayPal to pay them back. It's kind of protection, security for the buyers. That's the official reason. The real reason is because in USA and in Europe, we are in tax hell, where we have around 80% to 90% of tax. When you earn 100 euros, you are paying 90 euros of tax. That's the reality. You're in China, you don't realize how the European and the US government work, but it's really a tax hell over there. It's not like in China. That's also why European economy is very bad, because they are killing all the company like this. So if you want to be paid by check or by banking transfer, your client will need to put first their own money on the bank accounts. If you want them to pay you with a bank account or with a check, they need to have the money at the bank. But if they put the money at the bank, they will have to pay the tax on it. So imagine, I will explain you how does it work in France, for example. In France, if you want to sell a solar panel at 10,000 RMB, a French guy, need to receive 10,000 RMB somewhere to be able to have this money and to give it to you to buy your solar panel. So when he receives 10,000 RMB, he will pay 2,000 RMB of VAT tax. It's the add value tax. After, he will have to pay the French social charge. It's around 2,600 RMB. After, he will have to pay the patronal charge. It's around 1,300 RMB. After, he will have to pay the income tax, which is around 800 RMB. After, in France, there is something like 350 tax. When you're buying a sunglass, you have to pay tax. When you're everything there is tax. There is 2 years ago I paid the anti-terrorist tax. Come on, anti-terrorist tax. There is tax on everything. So at least for the rest they would have to pay something like 1,500 RMB of tax. So at the end, on the 10,000 RMB that he had collected to be able to use it, he would be remaining 1,700 RMB. On this 1,700 RMB, he will have to pay 20% on the border tax, so 342 RMB. And after he will, and the rest he can use it to pay you. Just the rest he can use it to pay you. So the rest is 1,368 RMB. So if you want to sell your solar panel in check or in bank transfer, bank wire only, the French guy who wants to pay you will only be able to pay you, maximum he can give you is 1,368 RMB. It's the maximum, really maximum he can give you. All the rest is gone in tax, in French tax, French government. So it's not interesting for you, a Chinese company, because the client is so killed by the tax that he cannot buy anything else, and he cannot buy you. That's why actually, don't worry, French people are not stupid, German people are not stupid, European people are not stupid. European people, what they are doing, they are by creating a PayPal account far away from their country. In 2 minutes we can create a PayPal account in anywhere on earth. So French people are creating a PayPal account very far away to not be disturbed by the French tax administration or German tax administration. When they have their PayPal account, they can receive the money from their client, from online client, for anything. They receive their 10,000 RMB, and they cannot use this 10,000 RMB in the French market, because if they use it in the French market, they need to put in the French bank account. So if they put it in the French bank account, they will have to pay the 90% of tax. So they don't put it on the French account, and they will be super happy to buy your solar panel, because they cannot use it else. So they will buy your solar panel at 10,000 RMB, and they will be smiling, and you will be smiling too, because you will have sold your solar panel at the price you wanted, and the French would have could have used their money, their real money. That's why you really need to use PayPal. So this is the case for the French system, but it's the same in Germany, it's the same in Belgium, it's the same in USA, it's the same in Australia, it's the same in Canada. The law are a bit different, but the system is quite the same. It's tax hell, and all you earn go to the government, absolutely all you earn. So use PayPal. If you want to receive money, you need to use PayPal. Now let's talk about evaluation. The evaluation, people when they want to buy a product on eBay, there is two things they will check: the price, or three things: the price, the product description. If the price and the product description match to what they want, they will check the profile evaluation. If the seller is a good seller, if it doesn't have a lot of people saying, "Hey, he's a scammer, I never received my product." And really, the evaluation is extremely important. Here, for example, we have eSale, who has 1 million positive evaluation. 1 million. Boom! It's really big. So with 1 million positive evaluation, everyone trusts him. Everyone. And this guy will never have any problem to sell anything. When he's putting a product, everyone trusts him fully, which is not the case if you don't have a good evaluation, or if you have one or two evaluation. It would be very hard for you to sell. So what you need to do when you want to sell is to manage your evaluation, your positive evaluation. If you don't have a lot of positive evaluation, people will not trust you. You will have to sell 2 times cheaper your product, and the fact that people even if it's 2 times cheaper, people will really not trust you. So if you have any problem during the delivery, if it's longer than expected, if the box is a bit damaged, if you have anything wrong, they will say, they will complain, and you will have a negative evaluation. So positive evaluation, a lot of positive evaluation is very, very, very important. So as I said, without a lot of good evaluation, you will never sell anything. So I consider that you need at least 20 good evaluation to start to be trusted. 20 is the minimum. When you have reached 20, people start to believe you, start to trust you. 20 is not a lot. They will more prefer someone with 100 evaluation. 100, they will trust you 100%. 20, they start to believe you. They will start to think, okay, this guy, he's a newbie, but he seems to be honest, I will trust him. So 20 is the numbers you need to reach. If you reach 100, it's even better. But 20 is really the minimum you need to reach. So how to get this evaluation? Don't forgive, as I said before, don't forgive that eBay buyers and eBay seller can give positive evaluation. It's not like on Amazon, only a seller and only buyer can say this seller is good. Seller can also say this buyer is good. Yes, you can have positive evaluation when you're buying stuff. The buyer says good, the seller say it's good. Ta-da! So what you can do, which is very simple, is you can start by buying very, 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 very cheap product on eBay. Just, you're not interested by the product. You are buying an E-class at 0.01 RMB. You're not interested by the product. You are interested by the evaluation. So here, for example, here on eBay, you see on the left menu, you can say, I want products, free shipping. Here, free shipping with who costs less than 0.2 RMB. 0.2 RMB. It's nothing. 0.2 is really nothing. So you are taking products free shipping, so nothing to pay for the shipping, and who costs less than 0.2 RMB, which means absolutely nothing. It's less than an apple in supermarket. Here you put on the search, you say with the letter it's A, which is for a computer, a telephone, just the word so it's everywhere. All the ads has the word inside. Gold something, and on the top you see sold. You say, I want those who are end the soonest, those who are ending now, those who are finishing. If I take it now, I will have it. It will be mine. So here you can see that there is 4,000 products. You can see 4,082 results who cost less than 2 RMB. They are not all finishing in few hours, but a lot of them are finishing in few hours. And like this, you can buy all of them. So, okay, I'm ready to give 0.12 RMB for the ring, 0.06 RMB for the, what is this, strip prints, 0.12 RMB for the necklace, 0.12 RMB for the ribbon. Doesn't cost anything. Just all of this is less than 1 RMB. So here, for example, that's the search criteria. You are looking everything with A inside, so all item has a inside, who cost less than 0.2 RMB with free shipping, and who are finishing soon. And like this, you can see that for just 0.36 RMB, 0.36 RMB, you can buy 4 positive evaluation. you can buy 4 products. So nice. The product, you will not do much things with this product because they are not really interesting product, but you what you're buying is actually this evaluation, because these people will give you evaluation. They will say, this guy has bought my product, he's a nice guy. Yes. And so imagine if you want you can have 4 evaluation for 36 cents RMB. So with 100 RMB you can have between minimum 100 good evaluation, and you can have until 400 positive evaluation for just 100 RMB. So you buy everything on eBay. It doesn't cost anything. You buy you really don't matter what is it. You just buy everything at 1 cent. You receive all the positive evaluation. You maybe receive also the product. You can receive school. You have received the product. Like this, you will have a lot of positive evaluation, and people will start to trust you because you have a lot of evaluation. So it's good to have a lot of seller evaluation, but it's even if people are giving you good evaluation, you will have a good evaluation on the global reports. But when people will check individually all of them, they will see that they are from buyers. People trust they are from sellers. People trust sellers, but they will trust more buyers. So of course it's good to have buyers evaluation, especially this kind, because it doesn't cost anything. But after, you will need to sell also, to sell your product to have buyers evaluation. When you will have received a lot of this kind of product, because you will receive them, you will bought 400 stuff at 0.1 cents. You can put them back after same price, and people will buy your product, or you can start to sell your own product. And like this, you will have good evaluation, good from buyers evaluation. You can buy the product you just collect and send them again. What I suggest you is, you should, when you are publishing this kind of ads, you should send me an email. You should send me an email at alban@crossbordertraining.com, and I will collect all your information, and I will send back the URL of the published ads that you would have put to the other people from Cross Border Training who are also selling this. So you will know each other, and so you will be able to buy your own products together. Like this, if you are 20 sellers or 100 sellers from Cross Border Training today, it's cool. You can publish your products, your very cheap products, and I will give the list of all the others, buyers, so you will be able to buy between yourself, and I will also buy your own product. It's not a big deal. So like this, you can easily have 100 of good evaluation for quite nothing. And after, when you will have 100 of good evaluation, everyone will trust you on eBay. Everyone. You will be able to sell everything. No one will never say anything to you.